stand against thousands of catters and get video solutions and a live mock attempt. What more? There are also thousands of scholarships up for grabs.
Hello friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am Gaurav Gupta and today I'll be taking a session which is based basically on the previous year paper questions of all those years of CAT in which IIM Bangalore was the conveyor. Yes. So today we are going to take on the questions of seating arrangements and data arrangements from the years of CAT 2007 and 2016. Yes, these were the 2 years in the history when IIM Bangalore set the examination. And today we are going to look at the type of questions that you are expecting or you can expect this time as well based on the data that we have collated, based on the papers which were set by, like I said, IIM Bangalore. So friends, welcome back once again to this session. Good afternoon, everyone. So Varun, good afternoon. Can you all please quickly confirm? Tikipal, yes, Disha, you are also there. Good afternoon, everyone. So can you all please quickly confirm if I'm audible and visible to all of you so that we can quickly launch this session? Okay, so Varun says, so starting with a question. So sir, I gave the live all India mocks. So will the video solutions in mock help me to analyze it better? Yes. So Varun, quickly, without wasting a lot of time, in 30 seconds, I'll tell you how, like the best way to analyze a paper. So once you have taken the mock, fine. Don't look at the video solutions immediately. So solve the paper once again by yourself, looking at all the questions which you have attempted wrongly, the questions which you have left. Also look at the questions which you have attempted correctly and find out an alternate way of doing those questions. Alternate, better, efficient way of doing those questions. Once you are done looking at this paper on your own, then you can look at the video solutions for all the questions which you are unable to understand, or you feel that you can have some better solutions looking at the video solution. All right, so this is the best way to analyze any examination that you'll be taking from now on up till any of the entrance examination for which you are preparing for. All right, so friends, welcome back once again. Good afternoon, all of you. Today I am taking a session on arrangements and like seating arrangement and data arrangement, and these sets I have picked from the actual papers of CAT 2007 and 2016. Why I have picked up these two papers, why I have picked up these 2 years? Because these were the years when IIM Bangalore was the conveyor of CAT. All right, so let us begin this session very quickly, but before that, a small suggestion to all of you, a small request to all of you to take all India open mock. Like Varun, one of the aspirants who is in this session, has already taken this examination. So friends, all India open mock for CAT 2022 is live. It has already started on 30th September and will be live up till 9th of October. So make sure that you are taking this examination in this window. You can identify your CAT day strategy based on the analysis by the experts and based on the video solutions made by the experts of this mock. All right, so experience CAT before the D-Day by taking this all India mock examination for CAT 2022. All right, also you can join this test series that is offered by BYJU'S Exam Prep. We have 70+ mocks covering all the MBA entrance examinations. 20 CAT and 50 non-CAT mock test series will be there. Also, there will be 9,500+ practice questions, 1,000+ topic tests covering every single subtopic, 4 all India open mocks, video solutions of all these mocks by our experts, detailed mock analysis by the curated, by the current, by the people who are like IIM alumni, and these papers are curated by our team of experts who are from IIMs. All right, so make sure that you buy this test series and you can go ahead. All right, now let's start this session quickly. So like I said that I'll be covering up, I'll be taking on the questions from the previous year CAT papers. So here is the first set having 2 questions. Let us read this set and try to solve this. An easier one that came in one of the previous years of CAT. Now, Suraj, I'll be giving you all these suggestions, don't worry. So first of all, let us start solving this particular set that is already there on your screen. Now, question says that 7 players A, B, C, D, E, F, and G have to take dinner sitting on the same side of a rectangular table. Both A and G want to leave early, so they must sit on the extreme right positions. B has to receive the man of the match award, so he must sit in the middle. C and D don't like each other, so they must sit as far away from each other as possible. E and F are very good friends, so they must sit together. So based on these conditions, quickly draw a seating arrangement, and once you are done, please post done in the chat box so that I can take you to the questions and will solve both the questions related to this set. Quickly, you should not be taking more than 1 minute to solve this set, to decode the arrangement that is there in front of you. Come on, make it quick and post done in the chat box as soon as you are done. All right, Disha, wonderful. You're already done, less than 1 minute. So I'll give you a few more seconds and then I'll start with decoding this particular set. Understand that, guys, those who are already there in the session, those who are watching the live session, if you're not solving these questions, then you are doing nothing good to yourself. So if you are investing time in watching this session, you are a participant in this session, then you must try and solve each and every set. All right, so let me start with this arrangement. So there are 7 players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now they have to be arranged on the same side of a rectangular table. So basically this is not a non-linear arrangement. This is a linear arrangement because all these 7 are sitting on the same side of the rectangular table. All right. Okay. Now both A and G want to leave early, so they must sit on the extreme right positions. So for A and G, I can reserve these positions. So A and G will sit at extreme 2 right positions in any order. Okay, so I cannot fix the positions of A and G, but I can fix their positions together. So last 2 positions belong to A and G, right? Akhil is also done. Good. Now next condition is B has to receive man of the match award, so he must sit in the middle. So B must sit in the middle. So I'll place B at the 4th chair starting from either end, that is the middle chair. C and D don't like each other, so they must sit as far from each other as possible. Now C and D, after placing A, G and B, if I want to place these 2 people as far away as possible, so I must select chair number 1, this chair and this chair for C and D. So C or D will come here. Alternately, D or C will sit at this place, right? Next, E and F are good friends. They'll sit together. So these 2 positions will be reserved for E and F in any sequence. Now that's it. This is the entire arrangement. Now, based on this, let us look at the next 2 questions. Okay. So question number 1 on your screen. I'll not give you more than 10 seconds. You can answer it very quickly. So question number 1. Which of the following 2 persons cannot sit together? Which of the following 2 persons cannot sit together? Post your answer as option A, B, C or D. Now if I'll make the arrangement here, I can say that B will sit in the middle, A and G, the last 2 positions, C and D at these 2 positions, and leftover E and F at these 2 positions. Okay. Now On the basis of whatever we have drawn, okay, let's see first of all answers. So Disha, Tiki, Suraj, lots of you have given the answer. Wonderful to see all of you participating in this session. So which of the following two persons cannot sit together? C and A. If C is at chair number 5 and A is at chair number 6, they will sit together. So this option cannot be the answer. Similarly, G and C. So G and C again at chair number 5 and chair number 6. So it is not the answer. E and F, they will definitely sit together. So option C can never be the answer. So leftover option is option D. It has to be the answer. Let's see. Now G can sit at chair number 6 or chair number 7, whereas E can sit at chair number 2 or chair number 3. In any of the arrangements, E and G will never be together. So yes, correct answer is option D. All right. So here the correct answer is, I can say, option D. All right. Okay. Let's go to question number 2. Which of the following persons cannot sit on either of the extreme positions? On either of the extreme positions. Again, a very simple question. Come on, give me an answer, a very quick answer, all of you. So which of the following persons cannot sit on either of the extreme positions? At the extreme positions, either C or D will sit, or A or G will sit. That's it. So A, C, D or G. F cannot sit at extreme positions. So the answer for this question will again be option D, that is F. All right. So F is the correct answer, option D. And yes, all of you have given the correct answer. So this set, as we have seen, was pretty easy, doable set tha. Okay, so there were two questions whenever this set appeared. Yes, F will not sit. So answer is option D. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to the next set very quickly. Set number 2 for this session. Now set number 2 has 4 questions. All of you can read the directions and start solving this set. Again, this set is a little lengthier as compared to the one that we have done earlier, but this one is, I can say, again, an easy one. Now the direction says that the plan shows an office block for 6 officers, A, B, C, D, E, F. Both B and C occupy offices to the right of the corridor as one enters the office block, and A occupies an office to the left of the corridor. E and F occupies offices on opposite sides of the corridor, but their office do not face each other. The offices of C and D face each other. E does not have a corner office. F's office is further down the corridor than A's, but on the same side. So based on these directions, quickly simplify this, quickly decode this, and post done in the chat box. I'm sorry. Once you are done, you'll have to post done in the chat box. All right, Varun, good. Somewhere around 1.5 minutes you have taken. Akhil is also done. Okay, so let me start solving this one. Now there are 6 offices and there are 6 officers. The offices are on the either side of the corridor, 3 offices on the left and 3 offices on the right. So if one will enter the corridor from here, this will be left and this will be right. All right, so left and right as one enters the corridor from the entrance. You are given the direction in the figure. All right, so left is upar wala, the above 3 offices, and right is the below 3 offices. All right, fine. Now, both B and C occupies offices to the right of the corridor. So B and C will occupy one of these 3 offices which are on the right hand side. Okay, so I need 3 persons for left and 3 persons for right. In the right 3 offices, already B and C have occupied their places, but I don't know which among the 3 offices on the right will be taken by B and C. We'll fix these positions later on. And A occupies office on the left of the corridor. So A will be on the left. Done. Okay, up to this point. Next is E and F occupies office on the opposite sides of the corridor, but they don't face each other. So E and F, so either E or F will come here on the right hand side and the other person will go on the left hand side, and E and F are not facing each other. We have to consider this carefully. Okay. Next, the offices of C and D face each other. So C and D, so definitely D is on the left hand side. Since C and D are facing each other, C is on the right hand side, D has to be on the left hand side. All right. Now the remaining person, so we are done. So remaining persons are E and F. We have to just find out who will be on the left hand side, who will be on the right hand side. So A and D definitely on left, B and C definitely on right, and then we'll have to decide about E and F. Okay, now E does not have a corner office. First of all, we'll determine E kahan pe hai, left side pe hai, right side pe hai, and then determine ki uska positioning kya hoga. Now, last statement, F's office is further down the corridor than A, but on the same side. So F and A have offices on the same side of the corridor. So I can say that since A is on the left hand side, F will also be on the left hand side and E will come on the right hand side. All right. So we are clear about E and F as well. I'll erase them from there. And now we have determined which 3 will be on left and which 3 will be on the right. Okay. All right. Now let's go further. E does not have a corner office. So E cannot be here. E cannot have a corner office. E cannot be here. So E will have a middle office. Okay. So I have placed E in the middle office. Now E and F are not facing each other. This is one clue that I have. So F cannot be here. Okay, F cannot be here, right? Also, the last statement says that F's office is further down the corridor than A. So F middle में तो नहीं हो सकता, F first पे भी नहीं हो सकता. So F has to be on the cornermost last office in the left hand side. Okay, so E and F, these 2 offices are fixed. Next, C and D are facing each other. So C and D are facing each other. So C and D के लिए first offices होंगे. So C will be on the right hand side here and D will be here. Done. Then the remaining person A will come in the middle on the left hand side and B will come at the on the right hand side of the last office. So this is the final arrangement, and I hope all of you would have made the same arrangement. Okay, let's move to the questions one by one very quickly. So the arrangement that we have is DAF, all right, and CEB. I'll note it down so that I'll not come back to this slide again and again, and we can answer all the remaining questions. So question number 1, based on this, quickly give me an answer for this one. If E sits in his office and faces the corridor, whose office is to his left? So this is the arrangement. This is the arrangement. All right. So if E sits in his office and faces the corridor, then whose office is on his left? The correct answer will be option C, that is C. So C's office will be on the left hand side of E. All right. So the correct answer should be option C. Yes, it is. Let's move on to question number 2. Whose office faces A's office? So the arrangement was DAF and CEB. Whose office faces A's office? So A is in front of E's office. So the correct answer will be option D, that is E's office. Okay. So option D is the correct one. Yes, it is absolutely correct. Okay. Simple hai, once you have made the arrangement, then it is very easy to answer all these questions. Question number 3. Who is or are F's neighbors? So this is the arrangement. Who are the neighbors of F? So F ka neighbor kaun hai? It's A only. So A only, that is option A is the correct answer. Okay. So option A is the correct answer. Only A is the neighbor of F. Right? Next question, question number 4, the last question belonging to this set. Now read the statement carefully and then mark your answer. Okay, so statement says that D was heard telling someone to go further down the corridor to the last office on the right hand side. To whose room was he trying to direct that person? D was heard telling someone to go further down the corridor to the last office on the right hand side. So last office on the right hand side, kiska hai? Whose office is it? It is B's office? Yes. So the correct answer will be option B, that is B. Okay. So to whose room was he trying to direct that person? He was trying to direct that person to B's office. So the correct answer is option B, that is B. And yes, it is the correct answer. All right. Okay. Now we all will take a moment now and quickly go back and press the like button. Come on. So if you haven't done it up till now, quickly go back and press the like button, and then we'll continue this session. So there are a lot of students in this session and very less number of likes as compared to the number of students. So come on, like this session, subscribe our channel, and then press the bell icon so that you will receive the notifications of all the upcoming sessions. Okay. Now with this, let's move on to set number 3 for the day. Now set number 3 is similar in every sense as set number 1 that we have done. Basically, this set appeared in the same year in 2 different slots. Okay, so the set 1 that we have done and set 3 we have done, this appeared in the same year in 2 different slots. I have picked both of them because we are discussing 2007 and 2016 only the seating arrangements questions, and I've picked all the questions from those papers. Okay, so if you look at this question, it is exactly the same one. 7 university basketball players A, B, C, D, E, F, G are to be honored at a special luncheon. The language is slightly different, but the question is same. The players will be seated on the dais in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the players will be seated in a dais in a row. A and G have luncheon early, so must be seated at the extreme right. So A and G will come at extreme right. Okay, B will receive the most valuable player trophy, so must be at the center. So B will be at the center. C and D are bitter rivals and therefore must be seated as far as possible. So C and D, D and C, right? Now they have not given anything about E and F. So definitely the remaining 2 positions will be for E and F. Okay, so these 2 positions will be for E and F. Earlier in set 1, we have seen that they mentioned that E and F will be sitting together. Actually, that information was redundant. It was not required to mention, as the remaining 2 positions must be taken by E and F. All right. So we'll quickly run through this one. All right. So all of you can read these conditions and then answer the questions that will follow. Okay, let's have a look at question number 1 quickly. Which of the following pairs cannot occupy the seats on either side of B? अब questions obviously थोड़े से change हैं. So arrangement was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A and G at these two positions, C, D, D, C, and B, and at these two positions, E and F will appear. So which of the following pairs cannot occupy the seats on either side of B? All right. So F and D can occupy seats on either side of B. Okay. So answer is not this one. B and E cannot be the answer. E and G. So yes, E and G will be the answer because G cannot sit on a seat which is adjacent to B. Okay. C and F, yes, they can sit on either sides of B. So again, this cannot be the answer. So yes, option C is the correct answer. All right. Okay. Now question number 2. Which of the following pairs cannot be seated together among the given 4 pairs? Come on, determine this. Okay. Now B and D, can they be adjacent to each other? Yes, they can be on chair number 4 and chair number 5. So this is not the answer. C and F. So C and F, if C is at chair number 1 and F at chair number 2, then they will be adjacent. Not an answer. D and G. Now D at chair number 5 and G at chair number 6 can be adjacent. Not the answer. So has to be option D, E and A. Now A can be at chair number 6 or 7 and E can be at chair number 2 or 3. So this is the correct one. So option D, as given by all of you, is the correct answer. Quickly looking at the last question. Last question of this set, then we'll have one more wonderful, lovely set to finish. Okay. Which of the following cannot be seated at either end? Which of the following cannot be seated at either end? Same question है जो हमने पहले किया था. So quickly you can mark this answer. So C can be at the first position, D can be at first position, G can be at the last position. So the answer should be F, that is option C. Okay. All right. So yes, the correct answer is option C. Okay. So this was set number 3 for the day. Now let's move on and look at the final set of the day. And I'm telling you, this is a wonderful set. Okay. Now the directions for this set will be on 2 different pages, 2 different slides. So this is the first slide. General information. 6 friends A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting on the ground in a hexagonal shape discussing their trades, that is cook, hairdresser, washerwoman, tailor, carpenter and plumber. So 6 friends and 6 professions are given. They are sitting around a hexagonal table. All right. All the sides of the hexagon are of same length. The seating arrangement is subject to the following conditions. So if you want to note down, the names are A, B, C, D, E, F. No need to note down their full names. You can note down their professions if you want. Cook, hairdresser, washerwoman, tailor, carpenter, and plumber. All right. Now let's have a look at the conditions. I display the conditions to all of you and will give you somewhere around 2 or 3 minutes to finish this set. Okay. So I'll wait for all of you. These are the conditions according to which you will have to make this arrangement. Come on, go for it. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful set. The first 3 sets that we have done, yes, they were very easy, but the 4th set is a wonderful. So I'm noting down the time. Let's see how many of you are able to finish it in somewhere around 2.5 to 3 minutes. You can also draw a circular table, doesn't matter at all, because if you look at the vertices of a regular hexagon, they will pass through a circle. So yes, a circle can be drawn passing through all the 6 vertices of a regular hexagon. Okay, so you can also draw a circle, but I have drawn a regular hexagon. Okay, anyone who is able to finish? Done, sir, almost, but not sure. Okay, Varun, not a problem. So you still have a few seconds left. Okay, so according to the conditions, you can cross check whatever you have drawn. All right, Mohit is done. Very good. So a few more seconds and then I'll start solving the set. A few more seconds. Akhil is done. Kaushal says done, but I feel I did a small mistake. See the solution. Okay, done. Okay, so a lot of you are done. So let's start. Now there are 7 conditions. I'll be starting from, or I should be starting from that condition that gives me the place for at least 2 people. Okay, so either their name related with their profession, fine, it can be anything. So I just need the proper positions of at least 2 of them. I'm getting 3, it will be good. Now statement 1 says Anna is not adjacent to hairdresser or Cinderella. So Anna is not adjacent to these 2 people. So I'll be able to put Anna, but hairdresser and Cinderella kahan pe honge? I don't know. I'll leave this. The tailor is not adjacent to Cinderella or Elsa, but adjacent to Anna. So tailor and Anna are adjacent, but clockwise है, anti-clockwise है. यहाँ पे ये सब चीजें mentioned है. Anna will be on the left of the tailor or on the right of the tailor. I don't know. So I'll leave this. Third statement. Hairdresser and Cinderella are adjacent to each other. Again, they are adjacent, but कौन left है, कौन right है? I don't know. Statement number 3. We'll put it on hold. So the best way of attempting these sets, definitely you'll find these type of sets nowadays in examinations. So best way is keep on moving with these statements. Okay, read one at a time. If you can extract something out of it, put it in the figure. Otherwise, keep it in reserve and quickly move on to the next one. Don't just keep sitting and keep reading all these statements. Take a step whether you want to incorporate the information given in the statement in the diagram or not. Okay. Statement number 4. Plumber is in the middle of Tailor and Cinderella, 3 people, in the clockwise direction. So they are in the clockwise direction, Tailor, Plumber, and then Cinderella. All right. Tailor, Plumber, and Cinderella in the clockwise direction. Plumber is in the middle. So I'll put Tailor at this place, Plumber at this place, and then Cinderella C at this place. Okay, I'll put their professions in the bracket and name as A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so Cinderella C is here, plumber and tailor, I have used statement number 4. All right. Now using any of these, can I, like previous statements, can I put some more information? So Anna is not adjacent to hairdresser or Cinderella. So Anna is not adjacent to Cinderella. So Anna is not a plumber. Anna is not a plumber. ठीक है? Taylor is adjacent to Anna. Second statement बोल रहा है Taylor is adjacent to Anna. So Anna plumber नहीं है. So Anna will go on the right hand side of the Taylor. So A will come at this position. All right. Now Taylor is not adjacent to Cinderella. Find or Elsa. So Elsa cannot be a plumber. So Elsa will not be a plumber at this place. Okay. Fine. So I have written all these conditions. Anna is not, first condition, Anna is not adjacent to hairdresser or Cinderella. Cinderella तो उसके opposite है. So Anna hairdresser के adjacent भी नहीं है. So hairdresser cannot come here as well. Okay. Now let's read further. Cook is adjacent to carpenter, who is adjacent to ballet in the anti-clockwise. So cook, carpenter and then ballet. ये तीन लोग एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में होंगे. ठीक है. नाउ इफ आई नंबर दीज पोजीशंस सो दैट इट विल बी इजी फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू टू अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ कुक, कारपेंटर एंड बेले इन द एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. सो 5 और 4 पे नहीं आ सकते, 4 और 3 पे नहीं आ सकते, 3 से स्टार्ट हो सकता है. 3, 2 एंड 1 इट कैन बी. ओके. 2, 1 एंड 6, 2, 1 and 6 ये positions नहीं हो सकती because Cinderella is already sitting at 6. Okay. 1, 6 and 5 ये possible है. So I am getting 2 possibilities. Okay. Third. Okay. So someone is saying third. Kaushal, third. Hairdresser and Cinderella are adjacent to each other. Okay. Yes, I can use this statement, Kaushal. So hairdresser and Cinderella. So Cinderella already sitting at chair number 6. Hairdresser has to come at chair number 1. Okay, has to come at chair number 1 because on the other side it is a plumber. Okay, so statement number 3 is also used. Done. Okay, let's move further. F. So statement number 6, F is a plumber. So plumber is F. I'll put it here at chair number 5. And Elsa is adjacent to cook. Elsa cook ke adjacent hai. I don't know about Elsa. I don't know about cook. I'll leave this statement. Okay. Right? In the clockwise direction, washerman is followed by hairdresser. In the clockwise direction, washerwoman is followed by hairdresser. Okay. Now washerwoman को hairdresser follow करेगी in the clockwise direction. So washerwoman should be at chair number 6. Okay. Am I clear? Now only 2 professions are left. So I can take help of statement number 5. Cook, carpenter and then ballet. So cook has to be chair number 3. Carpenter has to be chair number 2. Okay. And ballet next at chair number 1. All right. Fine. Okay. Now I have already placed A, B, C. Now D is left and E is left. Okay. D and E, these 2 people are left. Let's place them. Okay, 7 हो चुका है. 6, Elsa is adjacent to cook. This is given. So Elsa is adjacent to cook. So it can be chair number 2 or chair number 4. We don't know. So we'll have to read further. So I'll start from statement number 1. Anna is not adjacent to hairdresser or Cinderella. Fine. Taylor is not adjacent to Cinderella or Elsa. So I can use this. Taylor is not adjacent to Cinderella or Elsa. Fine. So I can say that Taylor is not Elsa. So Elsa has to be carpenter. Okay. So this is E and Taylor will be D. That is all. Finish. We have invested somewhere around 2 or 3 minutes on this set. If you have invested 2 or 3 minutes and after that there are 4 questions, then it's a good investment. Okay. So now I'll just circle the positions of all these people. Wait, red color से circle कर देते हैं. So C and washerwoman, F and plumber, D and tailor, A and cook, E and carpenter, and B and hairdresser. So these are the arrangement of these 6 people. Okay. So let us now quickly answer all the 4 questions. All of you together. Question number 1. Who is at the same distance from Diana from D as carpenter is from Diana? Who is at the same distance from Diana as carpenter is from Diana? Come on, give me an answer for this one. All of you. I'm waiting for your answers. So Diana and carpenter में जितना distance है, उतना same distance किस में है? This is what you'll have to find out. Give me an answer in option A, B, C, or D. So Diana's right hand side, 2 seats on the right hand side is carpenter. So we'll have to look at 2 seats on the left hand side. And yes, it's Cinderella who is a washerwoman. So Cinderella or washerwoman can be the answer. In options, I have Cinderella, so I can mark this one. All right, so option B will be the correct answer. Okay. Yes, it is option B. Let's move on to question number 2. If one neighbor of cook is Elsa, who is the other neighbor? Now, who is the cook? A is the cook, and one of the neighbor is Elsa on the right hand side. So on the left hand side, it's Diana who is a tailor. Okay, so Diana who is a tailor, correct answer will be option B. And yes, it is. Right? So option B is the correct answer. It is Diana. Okay. Let's move on to question number 3. What are the trades of Dinah and Elsa? Respectively, you can answer. So Dinah and Elsa, what are their trades? Which option is the correct one? A, B, C, or D? Careful, all of you. What are the trades of Dinah? So Dinah is a tailor and Elsa is a carpenter. We have already seen. Okay, so tailor and carpenter respectively, option A will be the correct answer. All right. So a lot of you have given the correct answer. Yes, it is the correct one. Final question of the day. Question number 4. Who is sitting opposite to the plumber? Plumber के opposite कौन है? Who is the plumber? F is the plumber. So F who is a plumber who is sitting opposite to it. So it is, yes, it is E who is the carpenter. Okay, so it is E who is the carpenter. So Elsa is sitting opposite to the plumber. And let's see how many of you are giving a correct answer. So Varun, Karthik, Disha, yes, all of you have given the correct answer. Simple, yaar. Already we have made the arrangement. So now it should not be difficult to answer these questions. So answer is option B. All right. So friends, that is all about this session. Please quickly now go back and like this session. If you have liked the session, subscribe our channel. If you're not a subscriber, and then press the bell icon, because we'll be bringing a lot of sessions for all of you in the next upcoming weeks. All right. So make sure that you are a subscriber of our channel and you keep watching all these sessions that we are bringing for all of you. All right. Now, a few important information for all of you. So you can join us for the NMAT 2022 detailed exam analysis and question discussion on 12th of October, 5 p.m. Right. Yes, on 12th of October, 5 p.m. One of our experts will be discussing about all the questions and the analysis of the examination of NMAT up till 12th of October. So on 12th of October, 5 p.m., you can join us live. So we'll be telling you expected cutoff based on the level of difficulty on that day. Right, we'll be telling you the examination pattern, how many questions are from which topic, which area, what is the level of difficulty, what is the good number of attempts, and what is the strategy that you should use to plan your NMAT examination. Okay. Yes, Kaushal, this was like the questions that we have just discussed. All of them were actual questions of CAT. All right. Next is this IIM Bangalore PYPQ series, which we have just started from 1st of October onwards. You can stay tuned to the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep, because we'll be bringing you many such sessions like this based on IIM Bangalore PYPQ series. All right. Okay, next is anyone who is interested in joining CAT 2023 comprehensive program. The complete details of the program that we are offering right now are given on the screen, so you can enroll for this program if you want to. Also, for aspirants of this year, there is a mock test series. 70 plus mocks are there covering all MBA entrance examinations with 20 CATs and 50 non-CAT mock tests. All right, all the details are also mentioned on the screen, and you can join this test series. All India Open Mock CAT 2022 is live from 30th September up till 9th of October. As I've already told all of you to take this examination, some of you have already done that. So please do take this examination. All right, you can follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, join our Telegram channel, and download our app from Google Play. Now, one of the students, Kaushal, is asking, sir, I'm choosing NMAT date in December. Will it be okay to choose December? Yes, Kaushal, it will be okay to choose any dates, but understand what will be the number of attempts that you'll be taking for NMAT. So based on the number of attempts that you are planning to take, because we can take NMAT more than once. All right. So based on the number of attempts that you are planning to take, choose your first date of NMAT examination accordingly. All right. Make sure that, like, I am in a favor of taking this 2 examination at least twice. Okay. You should keep a window for the second attempt. No, you never know how your performance in the first examination be. Okay. Also, I'm of the opinion that we should be taking the first attempt of NMAT 10 or 15 days before CAT examination, so that CAT examination is not our first actual examination of the season. All right. Okay, so NMAT examination you can keep 10 or 15 days before CAT examination, even if you end up not performing good in that NMAT examination, you have a chance of taking this NMAT examination once more. All right, so that's all from my side, my dear friends. Have a nice day, have a wonderful evening. Bye bye, good day.